The Sign and Digital UK show has showcased game-changing technologies for the sign-making and wide-format industries for 3 decades. From screen printing to digital, from t-shirt printing to soft signage, from the early days of computers to advanced software, and from hand-painted signage to vehicle wrapping, the show has been a window into the future.
I think that probably the most obvious change at the moment is the move into textile printing, particularly with soft signage. It's being used more and more these days, particularly because it's cheap to transport, the costs are low in that respect, and also there's some amazing new fabrics and materials that you can print onto. So that's definitely an area to watch, and I suggest that's an area you need to look at getting into fairly soon. There's also digital on-screen signage, which is another area that is starting to eat into the traditional signage area. And again, the show will give you an opportunity to find out more about the opportunities there.
Getting people interested in new products is key to the show's success.
We try and encourage people to come to the stand. We try and keep it fairly informal. Welcome them to come and have a cup of coffee or a drink and sit down. So we can sit down without the added pressure of the day-to-day running of the business. Yeah. So we can just spend a bit more time going through the product range, discussing what customers need, what they're looking for, and see where we can help them.
Writing's changed a hell of a lot over the last probably 5-6 years, whereby as more materials become available and more designers tend to want to use different styles of material, writers have had to adapt in order to cut those materials. So, you know, going back 5-6 years ago, MDFs, your plastics, your Fomexes, all your lightweight materials and aluminiums and so on and so forth, has now moved into additional materials like paper-based products, cardboard, banner. You know, these companies now want to try and do everything with a CNC router, not only rigid sheet, but they want to do flexible sheet, they want to do paper-based. And router manufacturers have had to adapt their machinery to then be able to cut those types of materials.
I enjoy meeting people, I enjoy being with customers, so yeah, it's good fun. It's hard work doing a show, you know, it's 3 days on your feet, but hopefully you reap the rewards at the end of the day. As a company, I know that our turnover has increased 30% over the last 2 years. Not all of that will be down to Sign and Digital, but I'm sure it has definitely helped.
At that point, it's a really good starting ground because you can take that person over to the actual new product, explain a little bit about it. It might be for them, it might not be for them. This year's is a piece of lighting that we're launching. So again, it'll be interesting to see how that's actually taken, because there'll be some people that are very interested, and I also know there'll be some people that will probably never have any call for it, whereas last year with iSign, quite a number of people walked past the stand and, oh, I won't be using that, but actually it's quite nice because they've come back and they have remembered that it was there. So it's really about getting a product in front of as many people as we possibly can, because although we've got a wonderful website, a wonderful marketing team, getting that out there and actually seeing it in reality, because it's always products that people want to touch, they want to feel, they want to try and understand it. And I always think that's good to have something on your stand that's like that, that people want to try and understand. How does that work? Because it starts the intrigue. The good thing for us is if you get one person on the stand starting to pull things apart, it notoriously draws other people onto the stand also to want to see what's going on.
It's a great platform to launch a new product because, you know, hopefully, I mean, the show is growing, you know, most years, and the number of people that are coming, and, you know, it's not like any other industry where, you know, it could be a motorcycle show or a car show or wherever it might be. You go and look at the latest technology. So it's a great opportunity for us to, or any manufacturer really, who's bringing new products to the market, to actually showcase them and get them in front of the buying customer.
Well, we always put a lot of focus onto R&D. We're a very progressive company. We don't rest on our laurels, hence the number of new products that Roland launched last year and hopefully some new ones that are coming along this year. I think it's fair to say the core applications are still at the forefront, so the vinyl, the banner, the posters, the roll-up market. The interior decor market and the kind of home furnishing markets is one that's starting to become a bit more mainstream now, and we're seeing a lot of requests from people who are looking at doing creative things with wallpapers, Dye sublimation has been talked about for a long time, and it's never really kind of broken through to the level that it has on the continent, but again it's now starting to come through a bit more as well. But we're seeing a lot of growth into the sort of promotional products market, thanks largely to the launch of our LEF range of printers, our flatbed UV printers. That is just enabling people to take on lower volume work and still be profitable in ways that they wouldn't have been able to in the past.
There are customers who, you know, that have companies a fair way away from us who will go to the Sign UK show, and it's great to see them. They come on and we can have a chat with them then and explain to them the things that we sell. Inevitably, it doesn't matter how much information you send out to your companies, they've got their own jobs to do. And it's not until they can actually sit down on the stand and you show them and say, "Ah, I didn't know you did that," or "I didn't know you did that." And so it's a really good time to be able to give them time, for them to give us time to explain our products in much more detail.
It's absolutely true. I mean, some sign makers will spend the day there and then they need to get home for the next day's work. Others will spend some time, you know, actually socialising at the event, and maybe we're very close to Birmingham city centre, so they'll take their staff in there and have very much more of a social aspect to the show as well, and spend a couple of days at the show. So there's a mix really, essentially.
Sign and Digital UK has grown over the last 25 years or so, and its future as the industry's showcase looks secure. How best to sum up the show in just a few words?
Well, good question. Exciting.
Enjoyable, exciting, good start to our financial year.
Tiring.
Sign and Digital for Epsom is about innovation.
It's a day out, isn't it?
Okay, cut that bit out, that bit.
It's full on. It's a busy show.
Exciting.
It's enjoyable, actually.
It's a fun selling show.
If you can actually visit 60+ suppliers in one day, why wouldn't you?
A fantastic opportunity.
Exhausting.
It's a must.